contest is set for 3 3-minute rounds of action. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 3 wins and 3 defeats. Representing Knots MMA is Mikel Janik. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat. Representing 3rd Legion and Gracie Barra, let's start. It's Greg Williams.
And now moving on to a middleweight bout between AFC veteran Mikel Janik, 3-3 from Knots MMA in the red corner, taking on Greg Williams in the blue corner, 3-1 from 1st Legion and Gracie Barra, Leicester. I'm Connor Halliday alongside Mr. Danny Misson. We've seen a lot of Mikel Janik Almighty over the years.
We have, yeah.
Very strong fighter.
Very strong. I love his style. I love that he always comes to fight. I love his team. You know, they're pretty much a very well-rounded team, as our 1st Legion.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's Janik that's coming on the front foot right now.
Greg Williams pressing forward up against the cage now.
Yeah, see, nice little stopper on inside at fire there by Williams, just, you know, preventing Janik from turning off that fence. Firing a nice,
him from being kneed, which is nice.
Nice it. Oh, Janik's like, no, I'm not having none of that, mate.
Janik's got another AFC veteran in his corner, Sebastian Stroker.
Oh, yeah.
Another amazing fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Mikel Janik looking for the double leg there, but he's got his head stuck in a Greg Williams guillotine here. Well, at least an attempt to
I'm going to rest my armpit on back of your head kind of movement. There's nothing really doing from this. It's going to prevent him from basing if Janik decides to chuck him through the mat.
Yeah, a really good takedown there from Mikel. He's left his head
I tell you what,
there.
boy, he kept that chin strap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got out there.
Nice work by Williams there to predict the future and keep that chin strap, because he caused Janik a little bit of a concern right there.
Let's see what Greg Williams has got off of his back. Coming from a Gracie Barra gym, you'd think. He'll be working for submissions all night.
See, you saw him get the feet to the hips. Once he pulls the body in, he makes sure he's secure. He worked the feet to the hips, pushing him away, but Janik were back on him like a rash. Mr. Neil Hall having a word with the fighter there. Looked like he was more talking to Janik.
I don't know what he's complaining about now.
I think
bit of blasphemy there.
That. Yeah.
Not quite.
See,
sure.
I'd have thought. It looks like he's having a chat with Janik. I'd have thought it'd have been Williams like chucking little rabbit shots at back at head.
Neil had a word there with Mikel Janik. Neil Hall, not a man you'd like to be arguing with in the inside the cage.
No, the man with 1,000-yard stare from literally 2 feet.
100%.
Right,
100%.
you know, he stares a hole through you. He looks into your soul and he lets you know that he owns it. Definitely the most commanding referee on the UK circuit right now.
Most respected too.
Yeah, definitely.
Greg Williams looking for that push kick there. Big, quick right hand from Mikel Janik and another slam. Wow! That's what you want to see. That was a really good slam.
That's what's going to make you go and visit the chiropractor with sciatica symptoms. That was a beauty, that.
Greg Williams shooting in for a single leg. Mikel Janik looking for the neck.
Oh, he's going to have a bruised coccyx in the morning.
Oh, 100%. It's a good thing these mats are nice and a little bit spongy.
Oh, don't be daft. No, they're not. They are at the gym. In there, it's just, what, plywood and sheet.
Bit of steel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got Greg Williams with some head control there. Mikel Janik turns off, nearly runs into Neil Hall. 10-second clapper goes off there.
That's it. And Williams looking like he's finishing this round strong. It was Janik who looked like he was taking control up until can't really say foul. There were no points taken, but the stern words given from Mr. Neil Hall. Since then, it looked like Williams kind of had a bit of a new lease of life.
Yeah, very close round for both guys. Greg Williams looks like he you know, he took the brunt of both them big takedowns, so maybe wanted to keep it on the feet a little bit, but Mikel Janik can bang, so got to be a little bit careful with that.
To tell you're from Doncaster.
He can bang. He can bang.
Can bang.
I'm holding back on the Yorkshire accent tonight, so.
Oh no, right.
You know, I just need a bit of a cup of tea and a bit of Yorkshire tea, and I'll be all right.
Yorkshire tea, eh?
So we've got Sebastian Stroker in the corner of Mikel Janik. What advice would you be giving to Janik in this round? Because he got the big takedowns.
That's it, just secure that takedown. You know, you're doing the right things, you're getting in, you're getting your double unders, you're getting that body lock, you're chucking him through the floor. You're giving him you're making him have a bad time in there when you're getting your hands on him. Just secure it.
Yeah.
You know, it don't matter whether it takes a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. If you're in that, oh, okay then. Maybe he just wants to punch him.
Yeah, he got him backed up, and as soon as he landed them strikes, he clinched up. So it looks like he's wanting to get him back down to the floor. Great turn from Greg Williams there.
Now, for me, it looked like it was Williams who clinched up, because it was Janik that came up off his feet. Yeah. But Janik's kind of managed to make it his own before Williams decided to push him against the fence, and now Janik's got that chin strap. And that chin strap's great. You don't always have to go for the guillotine with it, but you can, you know, wherever your opponent's head goes, the body usually follows. Those style of trips and throws, it's Janik's bread and butter. He's outside leg trips, inside leg trips, body locks, pure brutal slams, you know, that kind of stuff. Nothing like a fancy double leg or single leg.
Yeah, Greg Williams looking like he's not enjoying the head control of Janik. Every time Janik can get his forehead onto the chin of Greg Williams, he's doing it, and that's a good thing to do. It's you know, it makes people uncomfortable.
It's conflict of hairstyles as well. When you've got that kind of like bristle rubbing into your chin, it's dead uncomfortable, mate.
Very good point.
They make you know, you feel everything in there. You feel everything. Oh, a nice knee to the body there. Neil all right on top of it, kind of nodded in agreement there.
Yeah, really good knee.
He likes a bit of violence. That's nice there. Knees coming up the middle. Williams looking to secure his hands for that single, but his head's on the outside. You've got to be careful here. If you're Williams, you've just got to watch that head, tuck that chin, maybe not push your chin through like that.
Step back, tuck him in, come on.
Good takedown from Greg Williams.
There we go. Okay, now he's turning the corner a bit. Now it's going to be hard for Janik to get any kind of purchase on that, on that guillotine. And
as soon as Janik hit the floor, he bounced straight back up.
He did, yeah. Because Janik he's been around long enough to understand that that's not where he wants to be. Yeah. If you don't want to be there,
get up.
Get up.
Looks for the turn. Nice knee on the break. That looked like it landed to the belly. Oh, it looked like it landed to the belly to me.
Now I'm saying they were a low blow because I saw him grab him, but you know, thinking back, it was questionable. It looked like it could have grazed the cup, but there was nothing straight up the middle to the plums there.
No, to the plums. It's like
wherever it went between A to B, it definitely ended up in his belly button.
Oh yeah, it definitely hurt.
You know, it wasn't like that the contact was the be all and end all right on the tip of the cup.
No.
It may have grazed past and cracked him in that belly button.
Either way, Greg Williams has 5 minutes now to recover.
Nothing intentional there, and you can see Janik shaking his head a bit there. Maybe he knows a bit of something that we don't. I hate that when you're in there, right, and you know that someone's blatantly faking. And I'm not saying Williams is.
No.
I'm just saying, you know, like it could have slid off the cup and hit him in the stomach, but it didn't end on the cup. But
when
you know,
when it's stopped and you've got 5 minutes, you take that 5 minutes.
You do. You play the game.
It's a smart move.
You play the game. That's why they had to change the rules to stop people putting their hands on the floor so they wouldn't get kneed in the head.
Probably one of the best rule changes that has ever been made.
I don't know about that. I always just put my hands on the floor so I didn't get kneed in the head, mate. you can talk all you want. That was my safety right there. Take that away from me. No wonder I haven't fought in a while.
So under the unified amateur rules, he does get 5 minutes to recover from the low blow. But it also means that Janik gets 5 minutes to rest too, and giving a guy like Janik 5 minutes to rest and then come forward with his strikes, not really a good move.
That's it, because Janik's He looks like he's ready to go right now. He's twitching. He was looking at his opponent like, you know, he was desperately holding himself back. Neil tells him, you've got to control your own weapons. Things like that happen. You know, your head's above your opponent's head, you throw a knee. You know where you want it to land. If you're a man, you don't want to hit another man in there at the testes. It's not fun. And if you do, you don't want to hit the one that produces boys.
The inside leg kick.
So,
the inside leg kick looked a little bit low. Big left, stepping left up from Greg Williams.
Williams looking really kind of confident with his striking right now until Janik's like lightning. Williams has got that range and it looks like he's throwing the longest shots, but
when he switches, he throws really quick. Big right hand on the break there.
Nice exchange by both fighters there towards the end of the round, and after a little bit of a stop and start during that round, we finished with a beautiful flurry.
Yeah, and let's see if we can have round 3, just like the end, the last 10 seconds of that fight.
Yeah, definitely. It's been an interesting fight so far.
It's pretty close though. It's pretty close.
Yeah. Just due to pure takedowns and, you know, executing his game plan a little better than Williams, I'm going to give the first 2 rounds, in my opinion, the unofficial scorecard to Janik.
Yeah.
I just feel like we know what Janik's here to do, we know what Williams is here to do, and I feel like Janik's kind of imposed his dominance through the takedowns, through the body locks, through the control against the cage. And that's not to say that Williams hasn't had his moments. He hasn't reversed the position on the cage. He hasn't, you know what I mean? But the end factor is usually Janik's taking you for a ride. Williams has done well to kind of get back up off of that. The 1 or 2 times we've seen Janik on his bomb, he's climbed back up that fence. You know,
as we all know, takedowns win fights. So.
Do you know, and that's a harsh reality of the sport still.
As much as not everyone agrees with it, takedowns really do win fights.
Oh, I know. I've had people I've been in fights where I've been taken down 10 times. I've thrown up like 15 submissions off the ground because he took me down. Nice little standoff trade to start the round, and I made a comment earlier that he didn't do double legs, and he's just going to prove me wrong. I did a bit of that Janik spice with the outside drip to it.
Janik trying to secure some top position now.
That's it, looking to control. But now Williams is on the count, and this is it. You know, Janik goes, Williams goes. Janik goes, Williams goes.
Back and forth.
It is, definitely. Neither man out of it, and you can just see Williams feeling about trying to find the right leg to take right now.
Janik with some, a nice knee from Greg Williams. Janik got the cage control now, looking for a double.
Williams is laughing at something. I don't think now's the time to be chuckling away, but yeah, maybe they were a tickle, who knows.
Janik switches back to the single leg now. Perfect thing to do. Can't get the single, switch to the double.
Yeah, that's it.
Double, switch to the single.
Just keep moving. It's like, you know, jab, cross, slip cross. You know, you just keep going, you keep transitioning. You look at your pro fighters, your big wrestlers like Ryan Bader. Have you seen him string those shots together? Yeah, exactly. Like 16-shot combo. Some art of Street Fighter. But you just got to keep moving. When you stop, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
That applies to jiu-jitsu. It applies to every art in here.
Sport, yeah. But Janik still with his cage control. He's got one underhook on the right-hand side, looking for the left underhook. And he's secured that.
Yeah.
Maybe looking for a body lock.
Yeah, and that's where he's having his most success. You know, he's getting deep on that body lock. He's usually getting the arms wrapped around the lumbar. But he's dropped to a double leg, faking that body lock, and there we have it.
Really good takedown again from Mikel Janik.
Making Williams' chiropractor very rich. Because his spine's hit that pine a few times today. And we've just got Janik. Janik's winning this round for me, just with control. You know, he's got that half guard control.
Got Greg looking for a Kimura on the left-hand side,
but Williams just scooting that bum out. We were alluding to it earlier, climbing that cage. You don't want to be on the ground. So what's he doing? He's standing up and he throws a beautiful knee.
Big knee on the break. Looking for that. It looked like he was looking for the crossface. Let that go now.
Sliding through for that Kimura, changes it to a rabbit punch to try and open up some options.
Oh, a big uppercut on in the clinch there.
Yeah. Can he finish it with an exclamation mark? No,
Very
he
nearly,
can.
Very nearly. Really good fight from both guys.
Great fight. You see Williams just walk into the corner, saying an expletive. He feels a little bit let down in himself. Maybe he feels like he could have lost the fight. I don't think he knows it's closer than he actually thinks right now.
It's definitely close. I feel like Janik had more control out of the two of them, but each round was good. The third round was definitely all Janik.
Oh,
but,
yeah, just through control alone.
But the first two rounds were very close, both back and forth. So great fight from both gents.
Yeah.
Mikel Janik in the red corner, Greg Williams in the blue. I think it'll be a close one on the judges' scorecard. Either way, I think it's going to go down to 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, and I'm just watching Williams right now. He's complaining about something in his lower abdomen, and it could be, you know, going back to the shot earlier that, you know, grazed or hit the cup.
Yeah.
I'm not the judge. And landed in that lower abdomen area. You saw him go down there with a fair bit of pain. So, you know, he's obviously concerned about something. He reached for it straight away, you know.
Yeah. As much as it hurt, he carried on through the fight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So,
that's what they do.
Stuff. And we'll hand this very close fight over to our MC, Mr. Lee Nicholson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation for both boxers in the cage, please. And so another 3-round battle goes between the judges, where we have a unanimous decision for your winner in the red corner, Mikel Janik. And of course, your appreciation for Greg